Shalom, call halal Yahweh Shemi Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of the GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that pushing the word of truth and its sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with the World War III Daily Update. Shalom and salutations to you as well. All right, we're going to make this quick. False alarm. An egg on the face, but we're going to look at some of the language being used. All right, so we'll start right here, as do we always, because this is going to keep coming up, all right, until World War III is formally declared. Remember war when you're playing cards? I declare war. All right, remember that? Somebody has to formally make a declaration of war before we can call it World War III. All right, so right now, what is it? It's Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And here's what we always do on the World War III update. We go to the other versions and we see what they say. NIV, you will hear of wars and rumors of war. NLT, and you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. ESV, rumors. BSB, rumors. Rumors. So we got threats. We have rumors. What else do we have? Reports. Aramaic. Reports. So we have threats, rumors, reports, and news. The Good News Translation. News of battles far away. So let's look at the news, because the news changes from day to day. Was it just a rumor? And who was doing the threatening? All right? Who was threatening? NATO was threatening after the rumor. Now we got a report, right? Where's the reports? We got a report that came in that the rumor was false. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go to Don't Speak News, Johnny Storm, all right, over in his community. We'll start at yesterday in the morning, I believe it was, 23 hours ago. Heads up, Poland has been hit by some stray Russian rockets. Okay, and then whatever this is Twitter, looks like. All right, at least 2 dead after Russian missiles land in NATO state Poland on Ukraine border. The Prime Minister of Poland has called on an emergency meeting following the explosion. All right? Now, this turned out to be a rumor. This is a rumor. It's new. It was news, and it was a report. Here's more. Russia said it wasn't their rockets that hit Poland. Polish mass media and officials commit deliberate provocation to escalate situation with their statement on alleged impact of Russian rockets in Przewodow. Russian firepower has launched no strikes at the area between Ukraine-Polish border. The wreckage published by Polish mass media from the scene in Przewodow have no relation to Russian firepower. So it went from a report, right? From a report. Well, it went from a rumor to a report. Okay, what else do we got? This is the threat. In such situations, there are many alternatives for how to act. But first, we need to confirm the situation that these are Russian missiles. We have no confirmation at this time and are looking at the reports we have in hand. We take it very, seriously. However, we are checking it, the Pentagon spokesman added. Okay, that's a veiled threat. there are many alternatives for how to act. That's a veiled threat. All right. Now, what is this today? 4 hours ago. This is Tyler Durden at Zero Hedge. Poland, NATO agreed deadly Polish border Russian attack was an errant Ukrainian missile. Okay, today. A mere less than 24 hours ago, before the dust had settled from the explosion and before investigators could come to any definitive conclusion after the deadly incident on the Polish border village of Przewodo, the Western public was already being harangued and forewarned that's a threat to stay away from conspiracy theories as the early mainstream headlines pushed, especially based on an anonymous U.S. official in an Associated Press. What was it? Western public was already being harangued and forewarned to stay away from conspiracy. You see this? Rumors. Straight rumors. Somebody's pushing some bullshit. All right? To do what? To escalate. And Johnny says, this is why I didn't do a video on this one. Most of the NATO countries have major egg on their faces as most of them were calling it a Russian attack rumor so that they can move forward with their agenda. Now, this is going to slow it down a little bit before we get to the declaration of World War III. Okay? So, yeah. Right? It says, Kyiv regime missiles hitting Poland. Incompetence or false flag. Rumors. Wars and rumors of war as Turkey prepares for another military operation against the Kurds in Syria. Was this blast another false flag to start another war? We know how they get in. Modus operandi. That seems to be the pattern everyone is trying to use these days. Good eye, Johnny. Germany steps up emergency cash plans to cope with blackouts. All right. This is mainstream news, guys. The blackouts and riots are coming. All right. Everybody's on a wartime footing. All right. What do you mean the blackouts and riots are coming? All right. Well, that means that whoever's committing these false flags, which we already know who's famous for those, like the World Trade Center's coming down, so you can go willy-nilly all over the globe and attack who you want to, right? Except for the people who you claim did it. You didn't go straight to Saudi Arabia and bomb the bin Laden house mansions, did you? No. You went and grabbed up Saddam and claimed that the Tora Bora laboratory or the lair in the Tora Bora Mountains, which there was a TV tray and a laptop computer sitting there, which conducted the whole operation, right? And wound up so-called killing the nigga in Pakistan. So we know about all of these false flags. All right. So, hey, you can't believe anything this devil says. All right. He's a liar and a murderer. Here's what he's doing. He's lying and murdering. We'll close on this. Okay. Ye are of who? Your father, the devil. All right. And Yahushua was talking about Israelite, but this goes directly to Esau. All right. John 8:44. Ye, you damn Edomites, are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer. That's the lust you're out there doing. You got a bloodlust. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. You're a liar, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Okay? This is where they get the phrase, the devil is a lie. All right, so we'll end it right there. We're just having some fun. We hope that the elect are edified. All right, so it's going to, wait, let me get one more on the way out. This is Revelation 11. Because it's going to take a minute to declare or to get a formal declaration, but it's coming. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, World War II. And behold, the third woe, World War III, cometh quickly. So it's coming. All right, but we have to be patient. All right? We got to be patient. So with that, we hope that the elect will edify you, brothers and sisters. With that, I'm going to say shalom.